Our school concert is in 2 days, so I want to be sure that you're all prepared. Now, you all know how to play your instruments, but let's hope you've practiced the music since our last rehearsal. Now, everyone ready? There now. And 1, and 2, and 3, and... Stop! Stop! Dennis, will you please play for us? I'm certain you've practiced. Wonderful, Dennis. And now that we're in the mood, everyone join in. Dear me, this won't do. Remember that practice makes perfect. But of course, you have to want to practice. What you play isn't as important as wanting to play. Then you'll practice.
Practice, practice, practice. I don't like practicing, especially the music for our concert.
The way we sounded today, I don't think anyone does.
I wish we could play better and make Miss Honey happy.
But it's hard to practice when you don't like what you have to play.
You're right. I just can't seem to find that want-to Miss Honey talked about.
Well, I found something I want to do. I want to rescue that kite.
Wait a minute, Huckle. I think we should practice for the concert. We don't want to let Miss Honey down.
Oh, we can practice later.
You bet. A lot later.
Well, then wait for me.
Wow, look, you two. Who would leave beautiful instruments like this lying around outside? Music.
Who's playing that music?
I don't know, but it sure sounds nice.
It's got rhythm.
Your rhythm's shaking this branch. I can't get closer.
Use me. Got it, Huckle. Now let's go and see who's playing our instruments. Wow! Benny Baboon, Harry Hyena, Wolfgang Wolf. I didn't know you three knew how to play music.
We love music.
Groovy.
Then maybe you'd like to play in our concert instead of us.
With those old instruments, we'll never sound good.
Old?
When it comes to musical instruments, old is beautiful.
If you think about it, musical instruments are amazing things. Imagine, somebody actually had to invent one of these. It all started with an idea and ends with different types of beautiful music. With a beat
And rhythm, like jazz or dance music or the blues.
But what if you don't like practicing?
Then you haven't found the right music yet. Come on. I know they're in here somewhere. Records.
Hey, that sounds a little like our band.
Just wait.
Wow, that's great!
If only our band could sound like that.
You don't need to be a big orchestra to sound great.
1, 2.
Hey, what's this? Huckle, Hilda, Linny, look at this.
Hey, is that really you?
You bet. And did we know how to play?
Did we?
Ever.
Our problem is that we don't really like what we're supposed to play.
And so, we don't want to practice.
Well then, I think we might be able to help you. First, go and bring your whole band together for a special practice session, okay?
Yoo-hoo! Billy! Come on, Cassie. The band's getting together for a special practice.
Does everyone have their music for the concert?
Yes.
Well, forget it. Now, listen to this and tell me what you think.
Wow, is that ever good? I like it.
Well, now that we found a type of music everyone wants to play, and now that everyone's in the mood, let's practice!
Do you think Miss Honey will mind if we change the music?
I don't think so. Remember what she said. The type of music isn't as important as practicing and wanting to play.
I do hope the children are properly prepared for the concert. The last rehearsal was less than perfect. Well, time to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present the Busy Town School Band. Are you ready, class?
Just 1 second, Miss Honey. We have to get in the mood.
All right. And a 1 and a 2. You all played wonderfully. But how did you ever learn that marvelous music?
With a little help.
And a lot of want.
And a lot of practice.
Because practice makes perfect.
And for this year's Busy Town Parade, I will now draw from my hat the names of our lucky queen and king.
Oh, how I wish that we could be king and queen, Lowly.
Our queen is Hilda Hippo.
Oh!
And our king is Huckle Cat.
Me? But I don't want to be.
Congratulations, Huckle and Hilda. Busy Town is proud to have you as our new royal representatives for our annual parade. And Mr. Fix-It will build the lead float.
I'll be fixing up something extra special this year.
It will be fun, Huckle. Just think of the romantic costumes we'll wear.
I just want to watch the parade, not be in it.
It'll be a cinch. And even if I can't ride with the king of my heart, Huckle will make a fine king for a day.
I think we should check out what kind of float Mr. Fix-It has planned for you two.
How clever of you, Lowly. That way he can match our costumes to his romantic float. How divine!
Hi, kids!
We've come to find out what the float will look like.
Voila!
Voila! What?
Voila, my fantastic spaceship. Isn't it great?
But a spaceship isn't what I had in mind. Couldn't you make something that's more romantic?
Romantic?
You know, something fit for a queen and a king, like in the old days.
You don't like my idea?
Well, it's just that it's not what I expected.
That's because it's not finished yet. But when it is, you'll see. You'll love it.
I'm sure this will be great. We can make some really neat spacesuits to go along with the float.
I guess we'll have to make do.
I think it's neat. Ow!
Hold still. Just one more pull. There.
This isn't a spacesuit, it's a squash suit. I can't move. I can't even stand up.
I'll get in my costume now.
Do I really have to do this?
Are you ready for blast off, Hilda?
Sort of.
Whoa!
Oh, it's awful. I look like the Queen of Saturn. I can't wear this. Oh, this isn't anything like I hoped. Huckle, you'll just have to be a king without a queen. I quit.
But Hilda, you can't just quit.
I think we better call the whole thing off.
I think we better go speak with Mr. Fix-It.
Hey, Mr. Fix-It! Oh, no! Your spaceship!
Oh, no is right, Huckle. This just isn't working. I've got to think about this some more.
Well, since Mr. Fix-It and Hilda are out, we'll just have to tell Mayor Fox to forget the king and the queen and the float this year.
But we can't let everyone down, Huckle. We've got to get Hilda and figure out something, and fast. Mr. Fix-It, we were wondering if maybe you would rethink your idea for the float so that you and Hilda will both be happy.
I like my idea. Now, if you'll excuse me...
But Busy Town is expecting a beautiful float and a king and queen. You both can't let them down.
Well, I'll ride on the float, but I want it to be romantic.
And I'll build the float, but I want it to be futuristic.
Forget it, Loli. It's no use.
Wait! How about if we do both?
Both?
Everything is ready, and we made a great float. I can't wait for you to see it, Mother and Father Cat.
That's wonderful. But you don't look very excited, Huckle.
Are you feeling okay, Huckle?
No, I'm hot and my throat hurts, Mom.
Oh, dear. You've got quite a fever. I'm afraid you may not be able to be in the parade tomorrow, Huckle.
If I can't, Loli, you'll have to be Hilda's Prince Charming after all.
Me?
What's taking so long? Where's our king? Where's our queen? Where's our float?
What's taking Huckle so long? We're going to be late.
Huckle's sick, so I'm going to be your king for the day.
What good news! I mean, gee, I'm sorry Huckle's sick.
Here's your costume, Hilda. And for you, Loli, I have just the thing.
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be along any minute, Mr. Mayor.
Welcome to the king and queen of Busy Town. Why, this float and your costumes are fantastic. However did you do it?
By finding a solution to make everyone happy.
Very, very happy.
Very, very happy.
Howdy, partners. Welcome to the old Wild West. You know, long ago, sending a letter wasn't as easy as it is today. The mail was delivered from town to town on horseback. That's why it was called the Pony Express. But not many people know that before the Pony Express, in a place called Hodgepodge, there was the Piggy Express.
Urgent message. Attention, citizens of Hodgepodge. Your trusted mayor needs to send an urgent message to the mayor of Carson City. Who would like to deliver it for me?
I went there once, through rain and sleet and snow and dark of night. I wouldn't recommend the trip to anyone.
Rain? Sleet? Snow?
Dark of night? No, thanks.
I'll go. I'll deliver your message, Mr. Mayor.
That's very kind of you, Piggy Express, but you're just a little cowgirl. Now, are there any other volunteers? Anyone? Anyone at all? Well then, hooray for Piggy Express!
Hooray for Piggy Express!
I'll show everybody that I'm not just a little cowgirl. Copper! Oh, Copper!
Oh, hi, Piggy. You're interrupting my bath time.
I'm sorry, Copper. I know you're busy, but this is my big chance to prove I'm a real, true cowgirl.
If you need my help, Piggy, then you can count on me.
Here's the message, Piggy.
Thanks, Mr. Mayor.
Hey, I said you can count on me, not ride on me.
It's just an idea, and you're faster than I am.
Well, this is rather undignified, but it's a good thing you're not too heavy.
Good luck, Piggy. Good luck, Copper.
Yeah! be this hot, I would have brought some water along.
There was a whole bathtub full of water for me back in Hodgepodge. Why, I'm so hot I'd even love a shower. I didn't mean this kind of shower. You know, Piggy, maybe we should turn back. It's a long way to Carson City.
Well, I don't care what that old-timer said. Neither rain nor sleet nor snow nor dark of night will keep this cowpoke from making her appointed delivery either. Ugh.
Well, in that case, we might as well keep dry.
Good thinking, Copper. You're the best pony pal a cowgirl could have. There, Copper. I told you it would stop raining. I don't think we'll have any more problems reaching Carson City. Uh-oh, snow! Yeah! Ah! Watch out for the sleet! Phew.
It's awful cold. We should turn back.
No sleet nor snow will keep this cowpoke from her appointed delivery.
In that case...
Coats and boots and ear warmers. Good thinking, Copper.
Toasty warm. This looks like a good place to settle down for a good night's sleep.
You can't be serious. It's dark here. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all. Maybe we should turn back, Copper.
Remember, Piggy, neither rain, nor sleet, nor snow, nor dark of night will keep us from our appointed delivery. Cowboys and cowgirls never give up, and neither do us ponies. I'm here for you, Piggy.
Thanks, Copper. Good night.
Good night, Piggy.
Another fine day in Carson City.
Urgent message from the mayor of Hodgepodge.
You two are very brave, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We know.
Well, let's see what this important message has to say. Would you like to come for dinner Thursday the 18th?
That was the urgent
message?
I would love to come. At what time of the evening shall I and the missus arrive? And how do we get there? I need to send this here urgent letter to Hodgepodge, Miss
Piggy S. Press.
Did you hear that, folks? Then this here must be the Piggy Express.
No, Mr. Mayor. It's Piggy S. Press. And I know I'm a good cowgirl, and I don't need to ride through rain or sleet or snow or dark of night to prove it to anyone. The Piggy Express has ridden its last.
Then who's gonna deliver this here urgent message to Hodgepodge?
I will. I haven't had this much fun in years.
Hey, Copper, how am I gonna get back to Hodgepodge?
Copper and Piggy continued to work for the post office. Copper delivered the mail, and Piggy stamped the envelopes.
Thanks, Piggy.
See you soon, Copper.
And that, my friends, is the story of the Piggy Express. Yee-haw!
Some lemon juice and honey in there. Your daddy's gonna need that for his sore throat.
Is his cold any better?
I don't know. At night it's hard to tell if he's coughing or snoring or being romantic. Who put this milk in the refrigerator with just a swallow left in the container?
It was Cam. It was me.
We argue, fuss and fight, still we love each other. It's Go Bucket time!
KFC introduces $5.99 Go Buckets. Enjoy original recipe, hot wings, or extra tasty crispy chicken. Choose any one for just $5.99.
Nobody's cooking like today's KFC! Nobody's cooking like today's KFC!
I can't get on the airplane.
What's wrong?
As Ed called, my nose is too stuffed up and congested. I'm going...
Here, take Actifed.
When you need strong medicine, you need full prescription strength Actifed. Of the 3 leading cold medicines once sold by prescription, only one still comes in its original maximum full prescription strength formula. Only Actifed.
You okay?
Yeah, this stuff really works.
For strong medicine, take full prescription strength Actifed.
Breath and taste great.
EPT, the most trusted name in home pregnancy test, works in just minutes.
The baby.
EPT, the fast, easy way to get the big news.
Cool.
Don't let me catch you drinking out that carton again.
I tried not to let you catch me the first time. It was Kim with her mutant ninja mouth.
You're the one who started it.
Yeah, but that's weak. Why you diming on me like that, Kim?
How weak was it? Say as weak as your grades?
You having trouble at school?
Yeah, all the girls who have lockers in their mind are ugly.
Hey, my lock is near yours.
I'll rest my case.
It's his grades, Grandma. If they get any lower, we're gonna have to go down to the basement to read his report card.
Curtis, that reminds me. Did you study for your history exam this weekend?
I couldn't, Mom. See, Friday I was too tired. And on Saturday I had to go over to Tammy's house to get my scalp greased.
And Sunday?
Well, my hair looked so good, I just had to have a date.
Okay, that does it. If you do not get at least a C+ on that test tomorrow, you cannot go to the dance on Friday. As a matter of fact, you know what I should do?
I don't understand this kind of stuff. Hey, Victoria, your dog knocked over the garbage can and woke me up.
Did you chase him?
No, I figured if he ate the garbage, he'd eat less kibbles and save me a few bits.
I'll go clean it up.
What's wrong with Curtis? He's moving in the direction of work.
Forget about him. What are you doing dressed in your uniform? I thought you were sick.
I am sick. Sick of that dog. He's got to go.
What?
Yeah. Now, we can be humane and let the vet do it, or I can do it in the garage by hand.
Good morning, Daddy.
Hello, darling.
Now, come on. Go upstairs and get into bed. The doctor says it's going to take 3 days, and you're going to stay in the bed 3 days.
I'm fine. I mean, I feel like a new man.
Me too, but I think I'm going to keep you. Now, drink this and go upstairs and get some sleep.
I don't want that, honey. I feel fine. Ever since Elizabeth and the kids been here, I get more rest down the post office than I do here at home.
This miraculous recovery couldn't be because tonight's your bowling night, could it?
Tonight's my bowling night? Gee, I must have been so sick I blacked out and lost today.
If you think you're going to work, you lost your mind.
Grandma, I'm hungry. Can I have breakfast?
Honey, you've already eaten. You were the first one I fed.
Okay, is it too early for lunch?
Here, have a snack.
Thank you.
Is she eating again? That's why I got to go to work. I got to feed all these people. Listen, Puddin', when you gonna get married and get a job and move on out the house?
Grandpa, I'm only 4 years old.
You eat like you're 30.
Al, I'll be through delivering the church dinners by 9:30. I should be home by 10.
Don't rush.
Kim, you and Hillary get those pies I left on the dining room table.
Okay, Grandma. Can I have a piece of pie?
Oh, no, baby. Those pies are for the old people at the church.
I'm gonna be old someday. I'll take my piece now.
Ma, I need somebody to help me study. I don't quite get this part.
Curtis, you goofed off all weekend. Now you know I have my class tonight.
Oh, man. Well, I guess I'll see you later.
Oh, no, you don't, young man. Sister Robinson can deliver the meals. I'll stay home and work with Curtis.
Oh, no. Listen, I'll stay here. Y'all just go ahead. I'll stay and study with Curtis.
You?
Yeah. What do you think? Study with our kids and got their homework right.
I did.
Well, now it's my turn.
Daddy, are you sure?
I'm positive. Y'all go ahead down there.
The boy's got a test there.
Deliver that food down there, and when them old people start gumming that food, tell them to remember me. Tell them to remember me in their prayers. That's all you have to do. Just go and goodbye, honey.
Okay, Gramps, I guess we can start with the
Shut up a
chapter.
minute. Can you see him, darling? Hey, Shag, well, put him on. Hey, Shag, I'm gonna be a little late. I'll be there. Okay. All right, Curtis, now what the hell's your problem? You got 15 minutes.
It's my history test.
What's the cover?
Oh, from the Korean War through the Civil Rights Movement.
Well, let me see that.
Wait. First, we have chapter 3, which is called The Socio-Economic Impact of the Korean War on America.
Well, we won't be needing this book.
What do you mean?
Well, we'll just go through this with oral history. See, I was in the Korean War. I lived all that stuff. Ask me something.
All right. Tell me about the McCarthy era.
McCarthy era. Well, that came right after the Beatle era. See, Paul McCarthy, he was in that group with Jack Lemmon and Bingo.
Jack Lemmon?
Go ahead, try to stump me. Give me another one.
Okay. Khrushchev.
Gesundheit. You're not catching my cold, are you?
Look, Gramps, man, we don't have to go through this. It's all right.
Go on.
All right. Who is considered the mother of the Civil Rights Movement?
Rosa Parks.
Hey, that's right.
Yeah. Told you, I lived through all of this. You know the guy on my bowling team, Willis? Well, his folks from down there in Montgomery. See, and he used to have a thing with Rosa Parks. And if him and Rosa Parks hadn't broke up, he'd have been the father of civil rights.
You bowl with this guy?
Oh, yeah. Come on, let's get on down the bowling alley.
Oh, Gramps, what about what Grandma said?
Listen, let me ask you something, Curtis. If a tree falls in the wood and nobody's around to hear it, does it make any noise?
Of course not.
Even if it does, does your grandma have to hear it?
Definitely not.
Here's the silverware, Grandma and Grandpa.
Say, what we having for dinner, black walnuts?
That's Grandma's little helper. Thank you, darling.
Those kids should be home by now. I sure hope Curtis did well on that history test. I'd hate to have to ground him on Friday.
What are you talking about?
I told him if he didn't get at least a C+, he couldn't go to that school dance.
How'd he do with you last night, Al?
Oh, well, it was our first session, so I didn't expect too much from him right out the box.
I got an A!
He got an A!
Yeah, I got an A, Grandma!
He got an A! I knew it! When you study with the best, you got to pass your tests. Yes!
Sit down, Ali, before you knock yourself out.
Curtis got an A.
Listen, Beth looks kind of peaked. Look like she's gonna faint. Grab that meatloaf before she falls.
I can't believe Curtis got an A.
Well, Kim, I guess you gotta face it. You're not the only brain in the family.
Thank you.
Yeah, but the thing is, I
can't take it. I got an A, Kim. You meant I got an A.
I'm probably the first girl he ever kissed that could spell A.
Kimberly, go apologize to your brother and bring him back in here.
I'm so damn proud that I got Curtis an A. You know, like I was telling Shag last night.
Wait a minute. You was with Shag last night?
I might as well tell you yes, because you're going to find out anyway. See, I took Curtis bowling last night, and he did great.
You what?
Well, I couldn't miss it. It was the first round of the playoffs.
But how did he do so well?
Seems as though he had a natural hook to his ball.
Not the bowl in the test. I bet you didn't crack a book all night.
Oh, back off. You're just jealous because once again, Alfonso Royal has proven to be the king. Long live the king!
I got your
Curtis! Curtis! There's writing on your undershirt. Curtis, what? What are you... Why do you have the answers to your history test written on your shirt?
Because I didn't have enough room on my socks.
Oh my God, Curtis, you cheated on that test. Did you think you were going to get away with this?
Kim, if a tree falls in the woods and there's nobody there to hear it, does it make a noise?
Of course it does.
It does? No, it doesn't. No, Grandpa said it doesn't.
Curtis?
Yes?
Curtis, your history teacher's on the phone, and he wants to talk to you.
Timber! Somebody just heard the tree.
If an automobile is a reflection of who you are, then the beautiful new Toyota Camry will say a lot for you. The all-new 1992 Toyota Camry. We just couldn't leave well enough alone.
Kellogg's Just Right versus Total.
Try Kellogg's Just Right. It's a high-nutrition cereal.
Hey, how about high nutrition total?
Kellogg's Just Right has vitamin A, B6, and B12.
Oh, what's the same here?
And vitamin E and iron.
Us do.
Kellogg's Just Right has sweet dates.
Dates?
Lots of crunchy almonds, plump, juicy raisins, and 4 hearty grains. Really? Yep. And 2 out of 3 people in America prefer the taste of Kellogg's Just Right to Total.
2 out of 3. Name 2.
1, 2.
The taste makes Kellogg's Just Right just better.
A night for Excedrin PM.
What a day.
It's mine!
Termites. They send no spouses, so.
So I can't sleep and my head aches.
Aspirin-free Excedrin PM. Headache medicine, and it helps you sleep.
Let's review the fundamentals of a good night's sleep. 1, a dark room. 2, Sealy's Posturepedic sleep system. For a more comfortable night's sleep, that's all you need.
There's madness to his method.
I suppose if you were teaching the sex education class, you would be getting practical exams. Is that course open?
B.B. King and Teach sing the blues next. Rosie goes over the edge for a battered client.
I wanted to fight for himself.
Will this threaten her defense?
When it comes to the heart, nobody's safe.
The trials of Rosie O'Neill. Then someone's about to be murdered in Knott's Landing. And it's going to be one of these women. Witness the shocking truth on Knott's Landing, right after Rosie O'Neill, Thursday.
Every drug addict started out thinking, I'll know when to stop. Drugs can't hook me. We're all human. We're all hookable. Don't prove it the hard way. Stop the madness.
Cheating? No, sir. If I ever did such a thing, I'd be the first to know. He wants to talk to you again, Mom. Joke with him. He's too tense. Lighten him up.
Hello? Well, yes, I'd like to get to the bottom of this, too. Curtis has never done anything like that. Yes, I can be there tomorrow.
What's happening, Beth?
Well, it seems as though Curtis got the highest grade in his class on that test, and his teacher thinks he may have cheated.
Oh, that's ridiculous. He earned it.
That's right, Grandpa.
Curtis' grade is a product of superior tutelage. As you know, I tutored him.
That's right, Grandpa.
Yeah. I tell you what, I'll handle this. Beth, tomorrow, I'm going down to that school with you.
That's right, Grandpa. No, Grandpa! No!
Wait a minute. I have spoken. and the man said Curtis was cheating, he slandered the royal name. That I will not allow. Where's that guy? Keep us waiting. I miss my wrestling. You know, when I miss my wrestling, I get evil.
Will you stop complaining? You the one who want to come down here.
He's doing this on purpose, keeping us waiting. That's the way they do. Tell you one thing and then do another thing. If that guy was standing here right now, I'd look right in his face and say, who are you?
I'm Ignatius Pierpont Faversham. Good afternoon.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Faversham. I'm Curtis's mother.
Yes, and we all know that. Sit down. I'm Alfonso Royal. I want to know why you call my grandson a cheater.
I suspect, but I have no definite proof.
I think this guy's been hitting something around 86 proof. If you're going to say my grandson is a cheat, you better have some evidence.
Mr. Royal, when Curtis first came to my class, he had a B average, and his grades have been very consistent.
What's wrong with that?
They've consistently gotten worse.
Well, maybe if you were a better teacher, they wouldn't have.
What are you talking about?
You heard me. I helped Curtis personally. That's why I got an A.
You tutored Curtis?
That's right. I tutored Curtis and bowled 190, and then helped Mr. Willis get his hand out the automatic pin setter.
What a talented little chap you are. Still, I'm confident that you couldn't even pass my test, let alone get an A on it.
Let me tell you something, Ignaz. I can pass any test you might give.
Oh, really now?
Al, this is ridiculous. Don't let your mouth write a check your butt can't cash.
I guarantee you, his butt won't bounce.
So then we have a test, eh?
Yes.
When you fail, and you will fail, my Natalie chapeaued little friend, you can apologize to me and have your grandson admit he cheated.
I'm not failing. And when I pass the test, I'm going to make you eat those words, and you'll give Curtis the A that he deserves.
Well, shall we say 4 p.m. tomorrow?
You can say what you want to. I'll be here around 3:30 because I'm not missing my wrestling no more.
He's your father.
Well, he's your husband.
But he's got your blood in his veins.
Yeah, but you had to marry him and start all this.
Don't talk fresh to me. I'll smack you in your mouth.
Hey, Gramps.
Hi.
Still studying, huh?
As if I needed it. Go ahead and ask me anything. I mean, go ahead, we can be study buddies.
Okay. Okay, here. When did the Apollo first take off?
Well, the Apollo didn't take off until James Brown and the famous Flames. That was October 2nd, 1959. I was there. Miles Mabley opened. Hell of a show.
Really? Curtis,
You call me, Cam?
can I see you for a minute?
What's your problem, girl?
Curtis, you have got to tell him.
Shh. Would you mind your own business, Cam?
It is my business, because when Gramps fails that test, Mr. Faversham's gonna know for sure you cheated. Then you're gonna sell me up the river, and I'm gonna die a virgin, because I'll still be grounded for my honeymoon.
Curtis, don't you hear that dog rummaging around in the garbage?
Yeah, it's driving me crazy. That's why I have to turn off the TV. You think you can do something about that?
I think I can do something about you. Oh, sweetest baby in the world. Thank you, darling. Curtis, you want to explain this?
Okay. This is North Korea and this is South Korea. And you see this?
You see this?
I used it to pass the test.
You lucky I don't skin you alive. How could you do a thing like that? You got your grandpa up there believing in you and you done let him down.
I'm sorry, Grandma.
You should be sorry because you let yourself down. These books are your future, young man.
I know.
You going right upstairs right now and straighten this out with your grandpa.
Grandma, that's a violation of my civil rights.
Oh, so now you know your history.
The Constitution forbids cruel and unusual punishment. And there's nobody crueler or more unusual than Grandpa.
You have got to learn to face up to the consequences of your actions.
Okay, Grandma, I'll go up there. But remember that summer when I was 5 and I broke Grandpa's bowling trophy? Mm-hmm. And we tried to fix it with super glue, but Grandpa came home and caught us.
And?
Remember how you held me in your arms and kept me safe from Grandpa because he was trying to glue my finger to my nose?
And?
Well, with something this bad, who knows what they'll try to glue together. So, I was thinking, maybe you can talk to him first.
Something to whet my intellectual curiosity. Jeopardy!
It's your turn to select, Joe. I'll take world history for 100. The answer is, the Magna Carta was signed in this year.
Hell no, it was signed a long time ago.
No guesses? Oh, sorry about that. What is 1215?
That's correct.
Al, I got something to show you.
Oh, honey, not now. And let's wait till the kids get to sleep, because they always interrupt us. What's that?
That's Curtis's shirt. That's how he got an A.
What? I'm gonna be on him like the skin on a weenie.
No, you're not, because you're the cause of this.
I didn't tell Curtis to cheat.
You might as well have. You showed him the easy way out. You took him down to that bowling alley when you should have been home studying with him. He see you do it, he think it's all right for him.
Oh. I just wanted to help Curtis with his test. But when he opened that book, I felt ashamed.
Ashamed? Ashamed of what?
Because I figured if we started studying, he'd find out I was stupid, because I only went to 10th grade school.
Oh, Daddy, sit down. You listen to me. I've been with you a lot of years, and ain't no way nobody can accuse you of being stupid. You got more sense than most folks out there.
I do?
Yeah, you just don't use it all the time.
Thanks, darling.
You know, books are important, but it takes more than a book to raise a good family and keep food on the table. And, Daddy, you ain't got nothing to be ashamed of.
Thank you, sweetheart. Just when Curtis got that A, I wanted to believe that I'd really helped him.
Well, it's only natural to want to help your grandson.
Well, I made a mistake.
At least you got sense enough to know you made one.
Well, I guess I better go out there and whip Curtis.
Al!
Just kidding. Give me some of what you're good for.
Oh, baby.
And the guy got us waiting here again.
Gramps, I'm really sorry I put you through all this. I've learned my lesson.
Well, you made a mistake, and so did I. See, there's no shortcuts in life. Once I got through the flimsy chair like in the I almost hurt myself.
Grandpa, you broke it.
I didn't break it, it was just wobbling.
Do you think Mr. Faversham will give me a retest?
Listen, only a petty individual would give you a break.
Well, Mr. Royale, are you ready to take your test?
I'm not going to take the test. It's pointless. My grandson admitted that he cheated. You were right.
Just as I suspected, I was right.
That's what I said. See, I want to teach Curtis that when you make a mistake and own up to it, you get another chance in life.
So we were hoping that maybe you let me get a retest.
No. Mr. Royale, the other day you insinuated that I was not qualified for this position.
It wasn't that. I just said that you were a lousy teacher and a bit of a boozer.
Tell you what I'll do. Since you're such a great oral historian, how are you at, say, the Middle Ages?
Middle Ages? Well, it was all right for me, but my wife had it kind of rough.
That's just perfect. I tell you what I'll do. I will give your grandson a retest if you can answer this one simple question.
Go ahead.
In what year was the Magna Carta signed?
1215. I mean, what is 1215?
Well, that's correct.
All right, Gramps, man, you got it.
You weren't supposed to know that.
I know a lot of stuff I'm not supposed to know.
I'm impressed, and I'm a man of my word. Curtis, be here tomorrow at 4 p.m. And Curtis, shape up. I don't ever want to see this gentleman in my office again.
You don't have to worry about that, Mr. Faversham. Thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate it. Hey, thanks. Hey, Grandpa, man, I'm proud of you.
Well, you have to be proud of your room Friday night, inside the room, because you're grounded.
Oh, Grandpa?
Listen, don't give me them moan and groan. Listen, if you screw up again, I'll put my foot in your back pocket. Go to the ball! Uh-oh, run!
I know what I like to eat. That's easy. Making sure it's healthy, that's not so easy. But Healthy Choice makes healthy eating very easy. Because these meals are simply delicious. The dinners and entrees are many of my favorite foods. Pastas, chicken dishes, the recipes I make when I have time. But all low fat, low cholesterol, and low sodium. If you want good tasting food, there is a choice. And with Healthy Choice, the choice is yours.
Why does a grown-up need hot oatmeal for breakfast? Well, think of the morning you got. Think of the energy you need to help get you through it. Now tell me, who can you think of that needs it more? Instant Quaker oatmeal. It's the right thing to do.
New Finesse Shampoo plus Conditioner in one self-adjusts to give you the right amount of cleaning and conditioning in no time. New Finesse Shampoo plus Conditioner, your shortcut to beautiful hair.
How does a princess clean the house?
From top to bottom. With the maid.
Why clean? Move.
They're witty, pretty, and available. Princesses premieres Friday at 8.
Here are tonight's winning numbers in the CBS Kmart Primetime Payoff. Match and win. A second prize, a first prize, or the $1 million grand prize. Watch Teach next.
They're witty, pretty, and available. They're princesses. Then cross the Brooklyn Bridge, and it's 1956. Brooklyn Bridge follows the premiere of Princesses Friday on CBS. Now Teach Gibson sings the blues on Teach next.